We are in Centro today. I don't make my way here often, but when I saw what they had available for rent, I just had to get down here and show this to you all. You're going to be blown away. There are 4 studio apartments available here. They're building a really nice clubhouse, but what's even better is the location of this particular spot. There's a hospital that's literally 2 to 3 blocks away, La Plancha Park, about 2 to 3 blocks away from here. The gastronomical, what do they call it? Gastronomica corridor, which is a street full of restaurants, 2 to 3 blocks away. And you can be on Paseo de Montejo, the main strip in Centro, in less than 2 to 3 minutes. So you got literally everything. Plaza Santiago, there's a grocery store in there. And so I'm not gonna run my mouth too much, but I'm gonna show you, we're gonna come on in, and the price that they have is actually reduced because they're gonna take this space here and they're gonna turn it into a clubhouse. So right now they're doing a little bit of renovation on it right now. I mean, just look, they're gonna leave a lot of this natural structure here. They're gonna have TVs in this room, they're gonna have sofas in this room, they're gonna have internet in this room, air conditioning in this room, everything. They're gonna put washer and dryer in this room because like I said, the place that we're gonna show you are 4 individual studios, and so you'll be able to come out here and wash your laundry and do all of that stuff. But the price is a lot less now because they're still putting this together. It's gonna be done pretty soon. So if you like what you see today, what I'm about to show you, you wanna jump in here and lock it in because the price was already high. And he called me and said, hey man, we're running a little behind on time on the setup. So we're gonna reduce the price for now, and then anybody else that come in later is gonna have to pay. But this is gonna be the clubhouse again. You get the lounging area where you can just hang out, chill, enjoy, drink coffee and all of that stuff. Now, when you come out of here, you're gonna come into this main courtyard area. They have a big giant pool, and that building behind those trees, those are where the 4 studios are at. There are 2 studios upstairs and 2 studios downstairs. And I'm gonna clarify that, 2 upstairs, 2 downstairs. And all of this, they're already putting plants down here. It's gonna be real beautiful. And the pool that they have is very massive. They're gonna be putting lights down here on the ground. And so you essentially walk up through this corridor. Look at the back of this thing. Like I say, they're remodeling the whole thing. And so you come out of here, you're gonna go up this nice little walkway, got all this natural stone. They did a great job putting this together. So if you kind of want your own oasis, this is it. It's 4 units only, so it's not gonna be a lot of people crowded up in here, and you're gonna kind of have a lot of privacy and space to yourself and whatnot. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So we're coming on up here. You see the little shower here? So when you get ready to get in the pool, you can rinse yourself off and get cleaned up and whatnot and just enjoy yourself. Now the pool we're going into the winter months, so the pool is not clean, it hasn't been maintenance, but once you move in, right now they're fixing a leak. And so they're trying to figure out where the leak is coming from, but then they're gonna fill this back up, get it all cleaned up and fill it back up. But look at the size of this pool. I mean, you're gonna have plenty of opportunity just to kind of hang out here poolside and just chill. You got all the plants over here. And like I say, absolutely beautiful. Tall walls. You're gonna have a lot of privacy. There's not gonna be anybody peeping over, peeking toms and whatnot, hanging out, trying to see you go swimming. But this is a very large pool. You got plenty of stuff, sitting areas over there just to kind of sit back and lounge and hang out. So you ready to go take a look at this studio? Let's go take a look at this first studio right here. So like I say, 2 studios on the ground floor and 2 up top. So you come on through this corridor here, and it's really, really nice. And so you got on the first floor, like I say, it's a studio. And so they got a king size bed. If the bed is too big and you want it a little smaller, the owner is willing to work that out for you and whatnot. But look at all this space. You know, again, it's a studio. If you're a single person or maybe you're a couple, it's more than enough. Because like I say, in that clubhouse, they're going to put that laundry room in there, a washer and a dryer in there for you to use. And they're going to have sofas in there. So, and you can put a TV in here as well. But if you want to lounge and watch television in the clubhouse, you'll be able to do all of that. Now, I know this kitchenette is a little small, but check this out. You got a sink here, and they haven't set this up yet, but this is a induction stove, so you got 2 eyes on it, and so that's going to be included. So again, this is a brand new place. Nobody's lived here. You got a spot for your dishes, and they giving you some starter dishes as well. You can put a little mini fridge here as well. In fact, I believe they're going to supply that for you, so you don't have to go buy that. And you know, so if you're looking to be in Centro and you just want a very nice, comfortable, and safe space, and I'm gonna tell you, included in the rent, which I haven't mentioned yet, the water bill is included in the rent, the trash is included in the rent, the electricity is also included in the rent, the internet is included in the rent. I mean, what more could you ask for? So that's what you're paying for. And then you also get access. So you kind of have your own little private balcony here. You can come out here and just sit down and just chill. A little yard space, not a whole lot, because you know there's a unit right next door to it. But this little space is your own space. You can come out here, drink a little bit of coffee, and just chill. And if you want to walk over here and just come out here to the pool, you can go out here and just walk out and get in the water from here as well. So it's really, really nice. And like I say, they just started managing the yard, the garden, so it's going to be green and pretty when it's all said and done. These are the units upstairs. I'm going to take you upstairs to let you see one, because you kind of have your own balcony up there as well. So plenty of space. If you want to put a TV up in here, you can. There's nothing against that. You got some closet space over here. You got some shelving. Let me let you see what this look like as well. Some more kitchen utensils and stuff down there. But a really nice space. And then here's the shower in the bathroom. Beautiful sink, toilet, nice sized bathroom. Get in there and take a shower, do all your business, and just everything you need. Literally. So I'm gonna take you upstairs to the upstairs unit just so you can see which one will work for you. And I don't know, the pricing might be a little higher for those on the top floor. So discuss it with the guy. He actually rents. Y'all remember that young lady named Vivian from Mississippi that I interviewed some time ago? She's one of my clients. We found her home a little over a year ago. He's the landlord for her, and he has bought this place and got it rebuilt up and whatnot. So same guy, she absolutely loves him. Says he's probably one of the best landlords she's ever had. And he's a really nice guy. He's from France, actually. And really, really nice guy. So same setup, but you got this balcony here. That's the only difference between the unit downstairs and upstairs. It's the extra balcony. Typical neighborhood, you'll hear typical noises, residential noises, so it's quiet. There's not gonna be any other construction going on in the area. So it's very quiet here. Take a look at the rooftop up there. Really nice. Let's go take a look over this pool, and you got that view from here. And so it's gonna be really, really nice. Like I say, plenty of seating for you to hang out and just lounge by the pool. If you bring a friend or two over, y'all can just kind of have a good time. And you have all that courtyard space. They're gonna put some other stuff out there once they finish getting the grounds up to date. And then you have that clubhouse space in the back. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat all that you're gonna get here. And I love it. And this is a big balcony. This balcony is probably, I don't know, probably about 25 feet long. It's very spacious. You can put you some plants out here, enjoy the fresh fragrance from your plants and whatnot. And again, if you need a smaller bed, that's something they can work out for you. You got the ceiling fans up top, and you got some nice size windows here if you want to get in some more natural light into the room. So plenty of space to put a TV. Yeah, this particular unit already has a fridge in it. And I imagine if you want something larger, I'm sure you can work it out, just find another space to put it. But like I say, everything you need is here. Restaurants galore, tourist spots that you can walk to, large cathedrals, the hospital, the park. Everything you need is close by. There's only 4 units available. And once this video goes up, all of these spots are going to get taken away. So the rent, 12,500 pesos. Initially, when he reached out to me, the rent was going to be 18,000 pesos. But they're not finished with the clubhouse setup yet. They're still working on it. So he was like, hey, I'm going to bring the rent down to 12,500 pesos. And that room is going to be ready shortly. Like I said, they're going to have chairs, TVs, washer, dryer put up in there, internet, air conditioning, everything in there to make it very comfortable. And you saw how big it was, very spacious space. So when they're completed with that, the rent is going to jump back up. So if you like this, reach out to me right away. These 4 spots are not going to last. It's in Centro, right near the tourist zone area. So the safety, if you want access to all of that stuff I talked about, the hospitals, shopping, literally everything is within blocks away. You can catch the bus from here to take you into the northern part of Merida, where all the malls and all the shopping is at. So proximity, and for the price and for the location of what you're getting, it's hard to beat. All right, so real quick, I want to take y'all to La Plancha Park just to kind of show you how quickly you can get there. It's very close, so we're just going to walk down the street. Right now, it's pretty sunny, and this is a beautiful, beautiful street. We're going to cross the street and get on the shaded side of the street. That's one of the little tips and tricks you learn about living in Merida. You want to get out of the way where the sun is at, and as you can see, all that shade on the ground, that's where we're going. One of the beautiful things about Merida Centro, you see all these old buildings, and you're quite surprised about what's on the inside. So never be turned off by what you see on the outside, because you will be blown away what's on the inside. And again, I just want y'all to see how long it takes for us to get to the park, because you're right by. There's a little traditional kitchen here. You can come here and get some fresh food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the morning. They got the bus station by Ibane nearby. There's a little water station right over there. You can fill your 5-gallon jugs up with some water. So that's very close by. And the park, La Plancha Park, is right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right there. They have a big giant cafeteria there with like 40 or 50 different restaurants on the inside, and they're adding more. In fact, you even have a dental office right here. See that? Orthodontica, Donica. So you got a bunch of streets going left and right, and you got everything you need within walking distance. As I told y'all, the hospital is a few blocks away. So you got everything. And we're not gonna go into the park. That's a whole video by itself. You're gonna walk this park, and the gastronomica corridor, which is a strip of restaurants, is down here. And I'd encourage you to go online, type in La Plancha, Parque de la Plancha, so you can see what's all included in this beautiful park. They also have a train museum way down on the other end. They got swimming pools out here, parks for kids, walking trails. You can walk on top of that thing there. Like I say, it's a big building that opens up a cafeteria, and you can walk your dog, you can skateboard, you can, rollerblade out here. And this park goes way down. There's a big giant amphitheater. They generally have shows throughout the week. They have some train carts that they've converted into little cafes. So it's a very, Very beautiful area. They have a little picnic area out here as well. So if you're interested in renting this space, reach out to me. Click the link in the comments below. And these places will not last long. Like I said, it includes everything: internet, electricity, water, trash services. They're going to be putting up, they'll be renovating, they're updating the clubhouse. Let's get it wrong. Renovating the clubhouse and everything. So thanks for watching. Reach out to me, moveabroadandthrive.com.